Hi there, Gemini. How are you doing today? Welcome to your heart healing messages, and we're going to have a look at some heart healing that's needed right now and that Spirit want to speak to you about. So we'll have a look at what happened, and it could be a current or past situation, but where the energy is still quite strong in the heart space, and get some advice from Spirit on moving forward. This one will resonate within the first card. So if the first card resonates with heart healing that you feel like you need right now, if not, check your other Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node signs. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. So let's have a look. We'll have a look at what happened and some advice for moving forward, and some guidance as well for you. Let's have a look. What do we need to know for Gemini, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got flirty heart. Have fun engaging all your alluring nature. Okay. So there's something, it feels like there's something where we felt shut down. There might have been feelings of insecurity. There could have, because of the flirty energy that's coming up, this feels love connected. So something that's happened in romantic love space. Let's take a look. But where we perhaps have felt shut down in our flirtatiousness and our flirty energy, or judged for it, perhaps. Let's have a look. What else do we need to know about this heart healing? Or it doesn't necessarily have to be flirty energy. This feels very, it's the playful energy, and the sense of humor, maybe a witty sense of oops, okay, we'll take these. Witty sense of humor, or being judged in some way in a romantic connection for how we have fun. And we've got Four of Swords, recuperation. We have the Wheel of Fortune, karma. Let's see what else comes out. Here we go. Okay, we have Ten of Wands, burdens. Gemini, I feel like this is somebody else's opinion was a burden. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Yeah. Somebody hurt you when it comes to love space because of judgments that they had. Five of Swords, revenge. This person, when this karma card came out, I don't feel like this was your karma. I feel like it was on your, we always have a journey that where we learn something from, and we go through what we need to go through, but there's something about how somebody treated you or how they spoke to you, with all of this swords energy as well. Eight of Swords, anxiety. Somebody made you feel not comfortable with being in self. Two of Pentacles, balance. Yeah. Okay. This feels like romantic energy. It's romantic. It's to do with how you are romantic, however that might apply. It could be judgment from friends or family as well, but this feels like it's to do with how you are in a romantic situation, or just in your flirty self, or in a social situation where you are expressing your flirtatiousness and your wittiness, and your brilliance, really. And there's like a knockback of that, and somebody else's opinions have kind of chipped away, but there's been a deep hurt for this from this judgment, but I feel like there's somebody's done this because they are not as confident as you. There was some jealousy going on as well, but like an insecurity in this other person, and they might not have realized that they did it. It threw you a little bit out of balance for a while. And it was like you were doubting yourself, you were doubting who you are and how you do things. Maybe not for very long, but it's something that you still remember. It's like you remember this person saying it, or judging, or this could even be like one comment somebody said, and it's kind of stayed with you. Yeah, it's kind of stayed with you, which is kind of created an impact. And what Spirit's saying is they want you to let go of everything that everybody else has judged about you, because you're perfect the way you are. And there's kind of like a realization here of not allowing somebody else to to dictate how you should behave, or even just dictate how they, just not letting somebody else in your energy where they're going to give you any kind of judgment in that way. We've got Jupiter abundance. Yeah, it feels like now it's your time to get what you want, to be in these situations that make you feel alive and abundant and free. And we've got entrance. Yeah, it's time for you to re-enter the world as your ascendant. It's time for you to re-enter. I want to get one more for you as well. Uranus change. Yes, you do things differently, and you have a way that is really lovely to be around, but not everybody has appreciated that in the past. But that has put like something that has made you feel a little bit self-conscious in a way, perhaps. Maybe that's the wrong word, but made you feel a little bit cautious, perhaps. Yeah, this is all about your attraction, and so that's where the abundance coming in as the first card for the energy or moving forward wasn't a surprise. This is you really making a grand entrance in the world and just knowing that everything is abundant and you can have whatever you want, and you can make any change that you want to. Let's have a look what was being, so looking at moving forward energy now. Let's have a look at where this has been sitting in our physical energy. So we've got forgiveness. That's heart chakra energy. We have inner child, heart chakra energy again. For some of you, this could be parents, family members, or a bully from school that was like, oh, why are you flirting with so and so? Why are you doing this with so and so? Like, feels very immature. This is why I feel like it's not your karma. It feels very immature energy coming at you, and very don't know what I can say on YouTube, but hopefully you can understand where I'm going with that one. But it's something that's affected your inner child. So it could be parents, perhaps with judgment, or aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters, somebody around you as you were growing up. And we've got listening. Okay. This listening feels very playful. This is listening to everything around you that's in words, that's in body language. Let's take a look at the tarot as well and get some more information about this. But it feels like listening to what people are saying, and trusting that when somebody gives you an impression of them that isn't very nice, trust them. Trust them that they don't have your best interests at heart. Okay, let's have a look. And kind of also using this listening to be in your alluring state, be in this flirty state, and that's part of your wit as well, this listening. Oh, sorry, I'm just shaking the camera there. Oops. Okay, we've got Six of Swords movement. A lot of mental energy for you, Gemini. What else? We're going, so the Five of Swords can be very like sharp words. The word that I couldn't say just now. Just catty, snarky, below the belt, immature comments. But we're moving away from that. Like in terms of how you are with other people. I feel like it's not necessarily like really spiteful jealousy. It's just somebody so insecure that they can't be how you are. This person, it could have been somebody that said one sentence and it stayed with you for a long time. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, wealth. I feel like this playful, flirty, alluring attitude also helps you in your workspace, because it helps you network, it helps you relieve tension, it helps you build relationships. The Full, change. We've got change twice, Aquarius energy. So Aquarius energy might resonate with you as well. With the Full card, as this is in different tarot decks, it means different things. And the evolution of the energy of the Full card is part jester, so the Joker, but it's kind of the Joker that has been embraced and the joker that has been made a fool out of. And I feel that's really important, a distinguishing factor here. It's like you are happy to be the person that's making the jokes and being witty in a scenario where people genuinely enjoy that. But if somebody's like drawing on it or pulling on it or doing anything that's like not very nice, it's hurtful. Ace of Wands, new beginnings. There is a lot of new coming in for you. I feel like spirit want you to be around different people, and embrace who you are in every part of your life. Seven of Wands, resilience. Yes, you've been absolutely resilient. And this is putting your defenses up as well. Like just being ready with your wit when somebody comes in with these hurtful comments. Oh, yes, High Priestess in her voice. This is you knowing, just being completely in your inner knowing. Very powerful card, very powerful energy. This is the listening as well. So this listening to your inner voice, knowing when somebody's not quite, because you can say the same thing, but it's got an edge. You know the edge. You know the edge before they've even finished the sentence. And I feel like this is spirit saying, no, we know when to just step away and to not engage. Okay, let's get some heart messages for you. Oops, okay. I am moving the table all around today. Okay, let's get some heart messages for you. I feel like if there's any feeling that's still with you that feels very hurtful, what Spirit's saying here is write down everything that you've done or you've had an experience with someone that you can think of, like within 5 minutes, that you can think of where you've made someone laugh, you've helped them, you've had a really memorable experience with someone. Like just write lots of memories down, just off the cuff, no order necessarily, where your personality has helped somebody else. I feel like if somebody's grieving, you know exactly what to say, and you're the kind of personality where you can have a joke in a very potentially difficult situation, but your energy totally just lightens everything up. And think about where you've done that for people, where your wit, your alluring nature, your flirtatiousness has been of benefit to someone else. If there is any of this heartbreak still that needs to be addressed or just released and move through. So let's have a look at some heart healing messages. Past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. We've got a lot of moving forward, movement towards wealth. We're changing because we're going into a complete new beginning with something that's new and passionate and exciting. And we're putting our defenses up. Nobody is getting in when they don't deserve it. And we absolutely are trusting our inner voice. So anything from the past can stay in the past. Okay, what else? Where are we? I know we're shuffling. Okay. And we have individuality. I love that this came up. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. This is exactly the energy. We're all individual, but you are a an individual that has such a presence, and whoever or however that's been knocked, spirit is saying no, we're not having that. We are coming back out, and we are coming back out in full-blown mode, and this is where the abundance come in. We've got abundance, Jupiter abundance, and this thing's expanding for you, and the Ten of Pentacles, celebration, physical celebration, financial reward, financial but this does help your financial ability, whether it's through networking or through your ideas or through how you do something, or how you encourage your team perhaps. But there's something, if you're a manager, but there's something about this making you wealthy. It could be actually for some of you, for some of you, this is to do with social media. If you're any kind of influencer, not necessarily an influencer, but if you have any influence on social media and you're getting kind of like derogatory comments, if you're thinking about just closing that down or reinventing that channel in some way, do it. That's the change. That's the change. For some of you, it's going to be just knocking everything on the head, just closing it, forgetting about it. For some of you, it's going to be redesigning the social media that you put out there. But you are such an individual and people love listening to you. Perhaps it's time for you to enter the world again in your beauty, in your unique self, in your individuality, in your spontaneity, in your excitement. It's time for you to make the change and enter the world again. If this is to do with social media, sorry, that came through really strong. If this is to do with social media, anything like that, it's time to redefine what that looks like for you and be protective of that. So perhaps this is having, some support or some help, some assistance to go through the comments where you can't see these for a while, or something where it won't affect you. But there's Spirit saying, but there's no way that you can't be out in the world because that's where you're meant to be. Okay, and listen to the good stuff. Okay, we've got, I am the master of my own mind. I am ready to move forward. Yeah, because this heartbreak has been something to do with the Three of Swords coming up. It's heartbreak that's been very in the headspace. It's been something that's affected us with something somebody said, something that has come through the air element, through the mind, communication, words. Okay. I choose to transform my life, resolving past issues with strength, courage, and willpower. Yes. Just yes. Yeah. And we've got, I choose my own way forward. I am a guiding light of unconditional love. You absolutely are a guiding light. I think that's really important. Spirit saying you're a light for other people. You absolutely are. And we've got, my heart and mind are unified in spirit. Yes. So now we're in unison. Now we're in coherence with mind and heart space. We are absolutely with the High Priestess. And we're looking forward to this abundance coming in. Okay, let's get some last words of advice for you, Gemini. What else does Spirit want you to know about this energy, this situation, and any heart healing that needs to happen right now to move forward? One last card for Gemini, please, Spirit. Okay. We have Bison Abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. There's something big coming in for you, Gemini. Yeah, there's something big coming in for you. This is, the heart healing is all around just coming to terms with understanding and letting go. There is a mental element here of understanding as well, that will help this healing happen. Any healing that needs to happen, and this energy to shift out, because it's like you could be moving forward 99.5%, but there's a 0.5% that's like a little niggle, and Spirit saying now's the time to get rid of the niggle because so much goodness is coming in for you. So much abundance. So any forgiveness, any inner child understanding, healing, is happening right now. But this is happening through change. This is happening through the decisions that you're making towards something that feels passionate, and something where you can communicate as well. This feels like something where you're going into the world and saying, "This is me." I'm getting a greatest shaman moment. Yeah, but it feels really positive. It's just really understanding why things happen and knowing that it wasn't about you, or anything that you did that wasn't okay at all. Okay, Gemini, I hope this has helped with anything that's kind of feeling lodged in the heart space and heart space healing that's needed at the moment for you. And thank you for watching the reading with me today, as always, and I will catch you next time. Take care.